Hey everyone, today we're talking about Ollama. This is a tool that lets you run AI models locally on your computer. No cloud, no internet, just fast private AI on your own machine. We'll cover three things. The first one is overview of Ollama. I'll talk about briefly what Ollama is, installation, running a model, then we'll do the coding, how we can actually use Ollama. So let's get started. Ollama is a lightweight AI framework that makes it easy to run large language models (LLMs) on your local device. Think of it as a simple way to use AI without relying on external servers or any cloud. Let's talk about some frequently asked questions about Ollama. Ollama works offline. Once you download a model, you can use it without the internet. Perfect for privacy and security. We all talk about whether the data is secure or not, right? So that's why it's very important to use Ollama if you are really concerned about your data security. It's designed for Windows, Mac, and then also Linux. So no matter what system you use, Ollama works perfectly fine with that. And as I mentioned earlier, it's very good for open source model, and they also have like vast amount of open source model you can actually download, even the latest model. For example, Llama 3, Mistral, Vicuna, Gemma, DeepSeek. You can find all sorts of model within Ollama. We'll take a look at that when we visit to the website of Ollama. And it's not an application actually that you can click and then open like in VS Code or some sort of other application, right? So the way it runs is that it runs in the background and you interact with it through the command line or the terminal. That's why it's a little bit sometimes not user friendly for most of the folks who are not used to command line or typing anything in the terminal. But it's pretty straightforward for even for the beginner. You can use it very easily. I'll walk you through how to do that actually in coding session. Ollama keeps all the model information like weights, configurations, and so on into a single file that's created, which is called model file. And if you ever need to know more about a particular model, then you can look for the model file. You need this because if you want more control over a model instead of just using the default ones, it's super useful in that case. If you are trying to personalize AI assistant or optimize a model for a specific task, then of course you should visit the model file and tweak the parameter there. That will help you to do so. These models that you find in Ollama are basically the large language models, right? And they can be used in general tasks like chatbot creation, summarization, content creation, coding support, and so on. Let's talk briefly about the resource needed, which is very important topic too. And it really depends what kind of model you can download based on your hard drive or the RAM that you have available in your computer. For example, if you have 8 GB of RAM in your computer, then you can actually run about 3 billion parameter model in your computer. So, but if you want to run larger model like 8 billion parameter model, for example, Llama 3.1, then you need to have at least 16 gigabyte of RAM in your computer so that you can run it easily. You can basically download Ollama from ollama.com and go to download. After you download it, you can run it from PowerShell or command line. In Windows, you can open like command prompt and then Ollama help. This command like Ollama help to get some support. What are the different syntax that you can use? Let me walk you through very quick, high level how you can actually use it. Once you install it, you can simply type Ollama run with the model name in your terminal, and you're good to go for asking questions to AI that you just downloaded. For example, in this case, I have run DeepSeek R1 1.5 billion parameter model, right? And you can just get started like this. If you just want to download a model that's not already installed, then you can simply use Ollama pull instead of Ollama run. So once you use the command Ollama pull, it stores the model locally so that it can be run offline whenever needed. And also you can use a command like Ollama list to list out all the downloaded model. And if you want to exit the session after done, then you can just do / by for that purpose. All right, let's look at the Ollama and then do some coding there. Here we can see that we can download it from ollama.com. slash download. You just click on the download button, and then it'll take you to this zip folder. Once you click on this zip folder, then you can start installing the Ollama. You just need to double click here. Once you double click, you see this Ollama. Again, just double click on that. You'll see this window. It says that, are you sure you want to download it? Yes, we want to open it. Just open it, and it just, you can just move it to the application. After that, just hit next. Just follow the instruction. You should be able to download it. It's pretty straightforward. And install it. Just click on install. Provide your password just to give access to this. That's it. And just click on finish. So this is like, once you install it, it will be running in the back, right? It's not like application like I mentioned earlier. So you can see Ollama is already there. Now you have to open the terminal to be able to run this. Here you can see, once you get to the terminal, now you can just run command for Ollama. So if you visit the ollama.com and search, you can see a lot of models here. You can basically install the model, right? Download the model from here. Right now we don't have any model installed. So if I click on any of this model, let's say DeepSeek R1, and it has various version of the model like 7 billion and so on, right? For my computer, I'm just going to use 1.5 billion parameter model. You can just copy this command, Ollama run DeepSeek R1 1.5 billion, and then paste it here. That will download the model and ready for use as well. So here I just hit enter. Now it's success. So you can see the success there. So once it's downloaded, you can basically start chatting with it, right? What is AI? So I just asked that question, and it's thinking. You can see that it's thinking because this is a DeepSeek R1 reasoning model. It thinks for a while and gives you the answer, like AI is artificial intelligence and so on. Now the next one is, I asked explain me supervised machine learning in 5 bullet points, short and clear. So it starts thinking because this is a reasoning model R1 from DeepSeek. So it also walks you through step by steps how it thought. All right, so the user asks about AI, let me explain, and all of these things, right? Lastly, I should ensure is bullet point address a specific thing, and ultimately it provides you that answer of, what is supervised learning and so on, right? And you can also do /by to exit from that. So, and also the other command is to use Ollama list to look for all the models available, whatever you have installed. In my case, I already installed one of the model, DeepSeek R1 1.5 billion parameter model. That's why you can see only one model available there. But if you download following the same process, going to the ollama.com, looking for the model, copying and then Ollama run and the model name, then it will download it, and you should be able to see more model in your model list. All right, that's all about Ollama. Hope you like the video, and hopefully you're now able to run Ollama in your local computer. This is a great way of using open source model in your own local computer, and this way you don't have to worry about data security, your data going outside of your computer or going to the cloud or anywhere. Nobody's using it for training purpose, so that's why it's very secure. It's an excellent way of using open source model in local computer using Ollama. All right, talk to you later. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please go ahead and provide your comment in the comment section below. Bye.